But long story short, I persisted, tried different things, failed, and then I eventually got it, was able to complete the homework, submitted it, got a merit in that bootcamp. And I think what that taught me is that nothing is hard, it's just new. And so you need to put in the hours and the reps and just be really dedicated to learning things. So once I kind of embedded that idea in my head, you can give me a programming language, you can give me a technical concept, I might not get it first, but I know eventually I will if I put in the time and put in the reps. So I don't find things as intimidating because I know you can learn them.
You can learn it on the way.
You can learn them,
That's really nice. I think that's nice for many reasons, but I think to highlight the main reason is you kind of showed that you don't need to be an expert at everything. Just learn as you go along, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said, we'll get into it a bit. Literally in this first question, we'll talk about essentially that moment where you pivoted into going into tech. But like you mentioned there, it's great to see how essentially you're I'm still gonna it's okay. I don't need to know everything. I don't need to be there's no expectation of me to know everything at the start. I just need to be prepared to learn, develop, grow, get into this space and see where things go.
Yeah, I always say put in the reps like the gym. Put in the reps.
But yeah, let's talk about the first question. So our first official question to you is, as I mentioned, looking into this pivotal moment. So, you mentioned that you trained, your bio mentioned, sorry, that you trained and you worked in community pharmacy. And then there was that moment. You were just I'm going to switch into tech. What was the this isn't for me anymore moment?
Hey.
And what finally gave you the push to commit to this switch?
Do you know what? To be honest with you, Jeffrey, this moment came when I was in university, and I think I don't want to say it's all pharmacy students, but a lot of people call pharmacy students the medicine dentistry rejects. Now, don't bite my head off for this, but it's a well-known thing. You didn't get into medicine, you didn't get into dentistry.
Yeah.
Pharmacy, you're studying medicine, you study pharmacology, you study the body and stuff like that, biology, chemistry. It's the next best thing. So I found that a lot of people on my cohort really, really wanted to do medicine but didn't get in. And me, myself, I wanted to study dentistry, missed it by a mark, was okay, let me study pharmacy. So that in itself can tell you that it wasn't a career path that I really wanted to go in. And it wasn't a career path that my whole cohort wanted to go in either. Well, the majority of them. And then we did placements. So when as you study, I think from second, even from first year, you have to do placements in either hospitals or community pharmacy. And I remember doing my one of my placements in a community pharmacy. And I was an eager, optimistic pharmacy student, just ready to kind of see what it was about. And I remember the pharmacist was just miserable, absolutely miserable. And I was I just didn't understand. But I realized, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do this whole career path and then end up like her. No offense. I hope she's happy now. But I didn't want to end up like her. Yeah. And so that was the first one. And then just over the years, I realized that pharmacy wasn't for me. I think the course was great. I think it was so interesting. It's so multifaceted because you learn science, you learn business because you have to know how to run your own pharmacy. You learn health economics, maths, it's a great degree to do if you don't know what you want to do. But I think it was just too repetitive and it lacked creativity, which is something that I really thrive off. So even within uni, I did had a small graphic design business and would make branding logos for small companies. And I felt like pharmacy didn't have that because you literally just have, we call it the BNF, it's basically the drug Bible. And it says, it has every medicine in it, its side effects, how to take it, blah, 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 blah. So my whole job is just reciting this Bible based on what condition someone had. And so I was I need something more.